Okay, welcome back. Yay. All right. So here you guys go. We are moving on. All right, keywords to use. Here, let me just scroll out here a little bit for you guys. Oh, that's too much. So keywords to use. Each buying persona will resonate with different keywords that you will want to use in your content to attract them in. I'm going to say your ideal clients may be two. There may be two different buying personas that they kind of move back and forth with. So choose two based on what you found with the information that you read before and that I covered before this. So, competitive, buying persona keywords, results driven, optimum, action, convert, conversion, challenge, immediate, right, determine, leader, leadership, now. Results oriented is a good keyword phrase. Optimum results, consistent data driven, conversion results, immediate results, get it right now. Lead with action. Action builds leadership. Immediate action, immediate conversion, determined to win conversions. Action driven results, get results now. Yeah, those ones are going to work. Yes, I know. United States, we use this a lot. We use this a lot. We have a culture of very competitive buying personas. So this is why it's really good to know. So good calls to action. Take action today by booking your call. Take action today. For optimum results, book your call now. To get the best conversions, book your call immediately. Now is the time to get your conversions. Sign up for this checklist. Those are good calls to action. I know they're very short too, right? It's more than enough. It's exactly what they're looking for. It will trigger that buying button in their brain. So let's move on to the next one. Spontaneous. Okay. Movement, motivation, impact. And like I said, impact will go into the last one, which was your competitive edge. But also this one. Simple, secret, offering, solutions, attract, create, next level, success today. Motivate for impact is a keyword phrase. Super secret formula. Solution success, simple success solutions. Create your next level success. Motivate yourself today. Create true impact. Success solutions today. Attract next level success. Move towards success. Secret success solutions. Simple offerings. Create simple solutions. Good calls to action. Create your next level success by booking a call today. So instead of now, we're going to use today. Sign up today for your next level success by downloading this PDF. This is your best offer today. Sign up for your next level of success. Here is your simplest solution for next level success. Sign up today, right? I know, super generic, and you will get some people like, oh, this is so generic. But we're not boring people by giving them a bunch of stats and analytics. So these are simple calls to action. They are very powerful for that type of buying persona. All right, humanistic. You're like, how do I do this one? It's actually pretty simple. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are spontaneous buyers if you like that one. All right, so keywords: nurture, relationship or relationships, build, cultivate, care, caring, collaborate, collaboration, discovery, open, engage, trust, interest, interested, align, deep. Some keyword phrases: nurture and build relationships, cultivate your confidence, collaboration is caring, aligned relationships, discover and build, open and engaged, aligned collaboration, deep knowing and trust, open to possibilities, nurture your collaborations, care about cultivating relationships, open and aligned, deep nurturing relationships. Some good calls to action. If you care about if you care about cultivating confident relationships, let's set up a call. Let me help you discover and cultivate your confidence. Set up a call if you're interested. Interested. Yes. Not today, not now, if you are interested. Let's do a deep dive into this and then insert a topic. If you're interested, DM me. Discover your true passion today and set up a call if you are open to this type of coaching. If you're open. So this one's actually a little bit of a combination. Yep, this is a combination too. So open is here, and then passion. That I would actually put as a competitive one. But we've got enough of the we have enough of the humanistic ones that it's okay. But sometimes this is really good if you have two. So if your primary is the humanistic and then you have a secondary which is competitive, this is a really good balance. All right. So last one, methodical. So I have a lot of methodical buyers. Everyone's like, they're the hardest. And I'm like, nah, you guys say that. They just need more information. So I did put that in there because it is very, everybody thinks it. Just so you know, is it tough? If you don't know how to create content and funnels, yes, it can be difficult and frustrating, especially if this is not your buying persona. So, what I'm going to say, these guys need more information. They need more information. You need to think of it as how many touch points will it take so that they have the information they need. So, just keep that in mind, guys, when you're doing this. Um, so methodical, they like implementation, utilize, fundamental, expertise, process, proof, proven, exact, framework, blueprint, system, systematized, organized, quality, test. Some really good personas, methodical buying persona keyword phrases. Tried, true, tested, implement implementable step by step. Utilize your expertise, expert process, proven framework, exact formula, systematize your expertise, quality over quantity. Yes, quality over quantity, quality assurance, organize your process, test and organize, implement this process. Good calls to action. If you are ready to implement this framework, then click here to download this PDF. You want a proven framework that shows you the exact step by steps. Click here to go and download this complimentary blueprint. It's really imperative that you guys use words like complimentary instead of free. So again, quality. We have to think about quality words. If we're going to use the word free, that actually sounds cheap. Complimentary sounds more like they're getting concierge service. So it's a quality thing. Let me help you organize and monetize your expertise. Click to schedule your complimentary call with me. Do you have questions? I'm happy to answer them and go into specifics. Click here to set up a complimentary call with me. So this gives you some really good calls to actions. Now it's your turn. So here's the action steps that you guys need to take. Which buying persona do you have? I want you guys to discover which one you have. Is it the same as your ideal clients? And then tell me why or why not. Well, actually, you're telling yourself why or why not. So, what resonated with you? And it could be a combination. You will have a primary and you will have a secondary. Find out which both of those are. And then what is it that your ideal client has for primary and secondary? So, and then I do ask, do you have a secondary? If so, which one? All right. So now that we know what your primary and secondary is, and then what your ideal client's primary and secondary one is, the reason why I want to know this is that you need to separate it out. If you are a spontaneous buying persona and your ideal client is a methodical, you have to separate out what you would want to see in order to buy with what they want to see. We can't do that unless you are aware of what buying persona you have. So, the reason I say this is that a lot of people will write in a way that this would attract me rather than what is actually attracting the buying persona of their ideal client. So, it happens. It happens. And yes, like attracts like, but that is usually based on personality. Buying persona can be a part, it is part personality. It is also a big part of the environmental experience. So, the environmental experience is your surroundings. How did you grow up? What were your parents like? These are learned behaviors. The buying persona, there's a lot of it that is a learned behavior. So everybody has different experiences. Personalities can be similar, experiences are always different. So because of that, we need to understand our ideal clients more. And to do that, we can see their buying persona by just some of the words that they're saying, just some of the things that are moving them to the direction of buying something. And if you know them on a deeper level, you may know why their buying persona is the way it is. So you have to just look for these things. This is going to be your shortcut without having to go and interview these guys, is that we're just going to take notice. Best part is, guys, is that most people do not understand that the way they're positioning their content is what they would want to see rather than their ideal client. There, most people, and I mean a huge number, like 85% of people. So content out there is not based on research that they have done with their ideal clients buying persona. They have not done it. So they have an idea of like, well, I want people to take action, so I'm going to use action words, which is a competitive buying persona. Now, the people that buy from them, and they usually buy from them because they have more of a hands-on learning experience with them, tend to be different than who they're targeting. So that's the other piece. You can actually do research on colleagues and other people that are selling things and see what their buying persona is based on how they are framing their content. And I've studied this because I'm like, well, I work with people and I know their personalities and I know their buying personas because they bought from me, and I know exactly how they bought, what triggered them to buy because I asked too. And so I will see how they write their content. And every time they write their content based on their own buying persona. And very often it is not the same buying persona of their ideal clients, because buying personas, again, are a learned behavior. For not all of it, but there's a large part of it that is a learned behavior. So you have to really, really observe here. So that in mind, I want you guys to create 5 calls to actions, 5 really strong ones based on your ideal client's buying persona. I want you to create another 5 for their secondary buying persona. If they don't have one, just leave it blank. And then you can leave this one blank too if you don't have a secondary, or you can create 5 more CTAs for your primary. But if you guys have 2, if you have a primary and a secondary, I want you to go ahead and put a final 5 with both of them. So I showed you a couple of examples where I put in both. It's just a matter of putting in a couple of keywords for your secondary and not having it be so heavy on the primary. So that is your homework. You need this. This is important. And ask questions in the Facebook group, guys. I hope that helps. Enjoy. Bye bye.